What is it about the golden rule for you specifically that you are so drawn to, because again, it's basic, makes sense, but you are so determined for the rest of society to understand, appreciate, and actually go back to, because it's always been there.
Yeah.
Why do you feel compelled to be one of those, if not the one, who
one of those
is called upon,
yeah,
maybe from divine, what have you, as a conduit, a facilitator, to get this message out, because you know how we would achieve the harmony and contentment and joy and happiness and things of that nature?
Well,
what is it? Do you feel chosen to, or?
Well, in a way, yes.
Yeah.
There is,
because I've had that sense.
Yeah, there is some feeling that, for whatever reason, I couldn't even push it away.
You had to go through everything you went through to lead up to this point.
And it no matter how hard I tried to, read some other material or do some other thing or go some other
from
way,
it
would just
keep coming back.
Just come right back. It just wouldn't go away, and it just kept coming back around, coming back around. Sure. And sometimes that was just quite by accident. I would pick up a book, and I would be reading the book, and I would go, well, by golly, look at this.
There it is.
Well, there it is again. Here we go.
It's a reminder. Yeah.
So it's an interesting, and that's an interesting question. The part that I would love to have is that, our lives should be one seeking harmony, peace, prosperity, liberty. That should be what we're seeking. That is what the scriptures and the ancients were trying to tell us. If you go through and you look at things, we were talking the other day, and I was telling you about, the law of Moses. So if we go through the law of Moses, your first 5 pieces, the first 5 of the Decalogue are, about God. Believe in God, don't know other brazen images, celebrate the Sabbath, blah, blah, blah. So you get those first 5, they're about God. You're gonna believe and you're gonna follow the teachings or the law of God. The next 5 are the social rules, and they are: don't murder people, so we have life, and then adultery is always present. Okay, Hammurabi has it. It's always present, adultery, and it's because adultery is just this horrible, chaotic. It breaks everything. just totally breaks everything. So, and the ancients knew that. I mean, it doesn't take long to figure out that thing is just so destructive. So it's always forbidden. So you've got that one. Then there's stealing, and for me, then there was like coveting. Don't covet. Okay, so stealing's clear. Don't take other people's property. The coveting part was kind of strange. You already did don't steal, so why are we doing don't covet? I mean, why is that important? So I did all this research about the word covet, and you get to the point where coveting is, not only are you not supposed to steal something or take something from somebody else, you're not even supposed to think it. So Jesus was like, if you think about the woman in a way, and you've committed adultery. So just the thought makes it illegal.
Right.
Okay. And so I found one way to define covet as a sense of liberty, because not only do you have the right to your life, the right to your property, I can't steal it, I can't even think about taking your stuff.
Right.
The thought of it
sinful.
is even wrong.
Right.
So you have the liberty to have the stuff that I'm not supposed to take from you. So you have all the way back to Moses, and actually you can see the same thing in Hammurabi's law, which is a few hundred years older than Moses is. You see life, liberty, property. And where do we see that again? Mm-hmm. In our Declaration of Independence. And
pursuit of happiness is added.
Pursuit of happiness has changed from property, because by the time we get to 1776, our law systems have gotten sophisticated enough that most people are clear about property. So their ideal became a pursuit of happiness, which is exactly where we need to be.